satellite offices in select cities nationwide, a disaster operations center to augment relief and assistance efforts of other government agencies, free bus public commutes in the NCR and key cities across the country, kalusugan food trucks deployed in pilot areas positively addressing malnutrition among kids, and school supplies distribution under her Pagbabago program. All these in her first 100 days of work as she moved into her new and bigger VP digs while getting acquainted with a growing list of envoys, foreign service officials and VIPs paying their courtesy calls on her. That PTV's Daniel Manalastas sums up in this report.
Consecrate myself to the service of the nation. So help me God.
As Vice President Sara Duterte marks her first 100 days in office, she admitted that it was filled with challenges she had already prepared for.
As a public servant, I am no longer surprised by these challenges. Instead, I look at them as opportunities as they open windows for us too. With great sense of urgency, study, assess, and address conditions that we need to overcome to move along.
In her first 100 days, the Office of the Vice President established its satellite offices so that VP Duterte's office can reach not only the National Capital Region but also other parts of Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Its purpose is to provide free or cost medical and burial assistance for our citizens.
This is first in the history of the Office of the Vice President.
VP Duterte also created the OVP Disaster Operations Center, which intends to help the government agencies and local government units tasked with relief and assistance whenever disaster strikes. VP Duterte moved her central office in her first 100 days, Quezon City to Mandaluyong, to make their service more efficient. She also wants the next vice presidents to have a permanent home in the future.
We have also conducted initial scoping and linkages with the National Center for Culture and the Arts, National Historical Commission of the Philippines, and the National Museum of the Philippines, one OVP.
The OVP also extended assistance to commuters through its Libreng Sakay program in key areas in Metro Manila, Visayas, and Mindanao. In the next days, the OVP will address the problem of malnutrition through OVP Kalusugan trucks.
The Kalusugan food trucks will be deployed in target areas for 120 days, completing the cycle in which a child's nutrition is adequately addressed.
In her first 100 days as Vice President, were also filled with courtesy calls from various diplomats around the world. VP Sara also helped the students through the Pagbabago campaign by giving Pagbabago bags containing school supplies. According to VP Sara, there are still lots to do in the coming days.
We are just starting. Daghang salamat. Shukran.
Daniel Manalastas for The Nation.